God says, "My beloved child, I speak to you now, and I ask you to listen with the deepest attention and the purest heart, for this message is not ordinary, it is a divine whisper that carries protection, guidance, and a certainty that cannot be shaken. Your life, your family, your beloved daughter, every tender and sacred connection in your life, is under my watchful eye. I know your fears, your worries, the darkness that creeps into your mind in the silence of the night. I know the plots and schemes that threaten the peace I have blessed upon you, and I say to you now, the evil designs against your child will not prevail. The forces that seek to harm her are powerless against the shield of my love. I am your fortress. I am your sword. I am the hand that will turn back every shadow that dares to rise against you. Do not doubt the power I have placed within your prayers. When you speak my name, when you call upon me with sincerity, you invoke a force greater than the scheming of any human mind. Your daughter is under my protection even when you cannot see it. Even when her steps are hidden from your view, even when the world seems uncertain, my angels encircle her. I have stationed them as guardians, vigilant and unyielding. No plot can succeed when it confronts the divine will. The plans of those who wish to bring harm will falter, crumble, and collapse, because I am with you. Take courage, my child, and do not ignore the signs I place before you. The instincts I have gifted you, the subtle warnings that rise in your heart, are not mere coincidence. They are my voice, speaking through your soul, guiding you to protect and prepare. When you read this, know that it is a lifeline thrown from me to you. Every word you read carries my essence, my authority, and my promise. Hold on to it. Speak it. Meditate on it. Repeat it until it becomes a shield around you and your loved ones. You may feel fear, anxiety, or despair. These are natural in the face of threats, but they do not have to dominate you. Fear is not from me, though I understand it arises from human vulnerability. Replace it with faith. Faith is the key that opens the door to my intervention. Faith is the light that illuminates the path when darkness surrounds you. When fear comes, do not resist it blindly, but acknowledge it, then place it in my hands, for I will transform it into strength. The plot against your daughter will fail, not because the world has changed, but because I have decreed it. I have written protection around her life in a script that no evil can erase. There are moments when the enemy may appear stronger, when the schemes may seem cleverer, when the forces against you may appear overwhelming. Remember that what is visible is never the full measure of my power. The universe is vast, and every element of creation bends to my will. What you see as danger is only a shadow, powerless against the light of my presence. Your prayers are not empty words, they are the currents of energy that summon my angels to your side, that redirect the paths of those who wish harm, that cause the hidden threads of evil to unravel before they can touch your loved one. You may ask, God, how can I protect her? I tell you this, your love, your vigilance, and your trust in me are your weapons. Speak blessings over her life each day. Surround her with words of faith, with gestures of care, and with rituals of protection that honor my presence. Teach her courage, not fear, wisdom, not doubt, and above all, the knowledge that she is never alone, for I am with her, and I am with you. Do not underestimate the power of the spoken word, the whispered prayer, and the unyielding trust in my guidance. There will be tests. There will be times when it seems the night is too long, when shadows stretch too far, when the world seems indifferent to your plight. In those moments, remember that I am closer than your breath, stronger than the strongest storm, and wiser than any plot that is conceived in the hearts of men. Those who seek to bring harm will be blind to the very paths they walk, for I will guide them into confusion and frustration. Their intentions may be dark, but they cannot escape my light. The plans that are meant to succeed against my children will always falter, for I am sovereign over every step, every thought, and every heartbeat. Trust this message. It is not merely words, it is my declaration. Your daughter is under divine guard. Those who seek her harm are walking into the web of my justice. They cannot succeed, they cannot endure, and they will not triumph. You are called to action. Hold her close in your heart, pray without ceasing, and do not allow fear to dominate your spirit. Open your eyes to the signs I place, for they are everywhere, in the people who help you, in the moments of intuition, in the sudden clarity of decisions. Listen, for I speak constantly. Remember, my child, that your vigilance is a form of love, but it is my power that ensures her safety. Your prayers are the signal, my protection is the shield, and together we create a fortress no force can penetrate. There is no darkness too deep, no plot too clever, no force too strong to resist the protection I have decreed. You may not see the full extent of my plan, but trust that it is perfect, complete, and unstoppable. You are never alone. You are never powerless. You are never forsaken. I am with you, I am with your daughter, and I am with all who call upon my name with a heart of sincerity. Do not ignore this message. Do not dismiss it as ordinary words. Every letter carries the weight of my promise. Open it, read it, absorb it, and act on it with faith. Share it in your heart with love, not fear. When doubts arise, return to these words, for they are the lifeline I have cast into the storm. My angels are already moving on your behalf. My presence is already guarding your daughter. My will is already undoing the schemes of those who seek evil. Continue to trust, continue to pray, continue to speak my words over your life and your family. Let every breath you take be an affirmation of my protection. Let every step you walk be guided by my wisdom. Let every thought be anchored in my peace. And know this, no scheme can prevail, no plot can endure, no darkness can overcome the light I have placed around your child. Your daughter's life is sacred, and the forces of evil have no power against it when my hand is upon her. Stay vigilant. Stay faithful. Stay in my presence. Every act of love, every prayer, every intention of protection strengthens the divine shield. Do not grow weary, for I am tirelessly working on your behalf. Your persistence in faith is a magnet for my blessings. The outcome is certain: your daughter will remain safe, and those who seek to harm her will see their efforts fail. Even as you sleep, even as you walk your daily path, know that my protection never rests. I am the unseen guardian, the omnipotent defender, and the ultimate judge. Those who attempt harm will face my intervention in ways they cannot anticipate. Their plans will unravel. Their intentions will be rendered futile. And your daughter will continue, under my guidance, to thrive in safety and in peace. God says, even now, while you read these words, my angels stand like walls of fire around your daughter. They are silent and unseen, but their presence is fierce and unyielding. They walk with her in every step, whether she is near or far, awake or asleep. The schemes of those who seek harm are like arrows aimed at the sky; they cannot strike what I have hidden. Their plans dissolve before they even touch her life, for I am the one who writes the outcome of every moment. You may feel anxious, but understand this: you are not only a parent, you are a guardian whose prayers reach me like thunder, and I respond like lightning. Do not think your prayers are small or weak. Every time you whisper her name to me, you strengthen the unseen shield that surrounds her. When you call to me in desperation, I do not merely hear, I act. I move heaven and earth to honor the cries of a loving heart. The world may underestimate the power of prayer, but you will see its effect. Even now, forces you cannot see are being redirected, hearts are being confused, plans are being broken apart, and doors of safety are opening because you have chosen to believe in me. I am not a distant God. I am not an indifferent God. I am here, in this very moment, in the very space where you are reading this. My spirit is the breath in your lungs, the whisper in your soul, the courage rising in your heart. This message is not an accident. It is not a random collection of words. It is the thread that connects your fear to my promise, your prayer to my power, your uncertainty to my certainty. As you open your heart to it, you open the gates for my intervention. I tell you again, the plot against your daughter will not succeed. It cannot succeed. It has already been defeated by my will. The path the enemy walks is a path of confusion and blindness. They will stumble where they thought they would stand. They will retreat where they thought they would advance. Their minds are clouded, their plans unraveling, their strength draining because they have lifted their hands against one of mine. My justice does not sleep, and my protection does not falter. But listen closely, my child, your role is to stay awake in your spirit. When I nudge you with intuition, do not dismiss it. When you feel the sudden urge to pray, pray. When you sense a warning, act. This is how we walk together. I lead, you follow, and in that movement, your daughter's safety is sealed. Fear will tempt you to act from panic. Faith will guide you to act from wisdom. Choose faith, even when the storm is loud. You are not a burden to me. Your prayers are not interruptions. They are a delight to me, a sign that you trust me enough to call my name. Keep calling. Keep praying. Keep believing. Each moment you do, you weave a net of light so strong that no darkness can tear it. You may not always see it, but I assure you, it is there. Your daughter is more than a child to me, she is my creation, my masterpiece, my beloved. I have written a destiny for her that no human hand can erase. Her steps are ordered by me. Her path is lined with my light. Even when she faces danger, I am the barrier between her and harm. Even when you cannot be near, I am closer than her breath. This is my covenant with you. She is under my watch, and nothing can take her from my care. I know the enemy whispers lies to your heart. What if God does not hear? What if the plans succeed? What if harm comes? These are lies born of fear, not truth. The truth is this: I am God Almighty. My arm is not short. My sight is not dim. My protection does not fail. My promises do not break. Your daughter will walk through this season unharmed because I have spoken it, and when I speak, it is done. Stand firm in faith, even when fear rises. Speak my words aloud. Say, God protects my daughter. God's angels surround her. God's plans for her are greater than the plans of any enemy. Repeat these words as a shield, as a weapon, as a song of victory. The power of your words, spoken in alignment with my will, creates a fortress around her life. And while I protect her, I am also shaping you. This moment is not only about her safety but about your awakening. You are learning the strength of prayer, the depth of faith, the reality of my presence. You are being trained as a warrior of light, a parent whose love is matched with spiritual power. You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are my partner in this protection. Together, we are an unbreakable force. Do not allow despair to cloud your mind. Despair weakens, but hope strengthens. Feed hope, speak hope, live hope. It is the signal to the angels that you are aligned with me. It is the beacon that draws more of my protection into your life. When you choose hope, you choose me. And when you choose me, you choose victory. Every scheme, every plan, every plot formed against your daughter is already unraveling. They are like threads pulled from a garment, soon they will be nothing but loose strands with no power to harm. Do not look at the enemy's hands, look at mine. Do not measure the threat, measure my promise. Do not focus on the darkness, focus on the light. Where your focus goes, your power flows. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see miracles unfold. Even now, as you read, I am working. I am shifting circumstances. I am moving people. I am sending protection. I am confusing the enemy. You will see signs, subtle and clear, that I am at work. Pay attention. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Each one is me whispering, I am here. I am working. I am protecting. Let them strengthen your faith. And finally, my beloved child, remember this: you are not reading these words by chance. This message is my hand reaching into your moment of fear and pulling you into my promise. Hold on to it. Do not skip it. Do not dismiss it. Absorb it. This is your shield. This is your lifeline. This is my heart for you. Your daughter is safe. Your daughter is covered. Your daughter is mine. And no power of darkness can take what is mine. God says, my child, I know the heaviness you have been carrying in your heart. The nights you lay awake, staring into the dark, imagining the worst possibilities, praying that none of them become real. I have heard those prayers. I have seen every tear. Not one has fallen without my notice. Not one word has left your lips without echoing in my heart. You may feel alone in this battle, but I tell you, you are surrounded, surrounded by my love, my angels, my power. Every shadow that tries to approach your daughter must pass through me first. And no shadow can withstand my light. The plans of those who plot harm are like seeds thrown on stone, they will not take root. They will not grow. They will wither before they ever reach her. They believe they are clever, but they are walking into their own confusion. My justice is like a river, it flows unseen at first, but when it arrives, it sweeps away all that is unjust. Do you not see how precious she is to me? You call her your daughter, I call her my child. I formed her before the world knew her name. I wrote her story before you even held her in your arms. I have marked her with a purpose so great that no plot of harm can erase it. Her life is a flame in my temple, and I will not let any wind snuff it out. There is power in your agreement with me. Speak life over her daily. Say, my daughter is protected. My daughter is loved. My daughter is guarded by God Himself. These are not empty words. They are declarations that echo in the spiritual world. They build walls no human can tear down. They release forces you cannot see but will one day understand. When you worry, whisper her name to me. When you fear, whisper my name. When you feel weak, remember my strength. This is not a battle of flesh and blood alone, it is a battle of spirit, and in that realm, I am the victorious king. You are not fighting alone. You are standing beside me, and I beside you. Do not think it strange that fear rises in your heart. Even my strongest children feel fear, but fear is not your master. It is only a signal, a sign to draw closer to me. When you feel it, run into my arms, not away. When you feel it, speak faith. When you feel it, remember this message, for it is a sword you can hold. I have sent my angels to intercept the steps of those who wish harm. I have confused their maps, hidden their paths, and blocked their doors. Even now they are questioning their own intentions, stumbling over their own plans. They do not understand why their way feels blocked, but it is my hand. You asked me to protect her, and I am. Your prayers are not only protecting her, but changing you. They are opening your spiritual eyes, sharpening your intuition, strengthening your faith. This is why you feel the urge to pray more. This is why you feel my presence so strongly now. It is not an illusion, it is a response. This is what happens when a parent's love meets heaven's power. You may look at the world and think it is dark, dangerous, unpredictable. But know this, I have never lost control. The earth turns because I tell it to. The stars shine because I sustain them. The same God who holds galaxies in his palm holds your daughter in his hands. She is not forgotten. She is not unprotected. She is not alone. Do not let your mind be overwhelmed by what if. What if is the enemy of peace. Replace every what if with God is. When the thought comes, what if something happens to her, answer it with, God is protecting her. When the thought comes, what if they succeed, answer it with, God is stronger than any plot. This is how you win the battle in your mind before it even reaches your heart. Listen to me, my child. This is a moment of awakening for you. I am calling you not only to fear for her, but to rise in faith for her. You are stronger than you know, because you are not standing alone. You are a carrier of my light in your home. Every time you pray, every time you speak faith, every time you choose hope over despair, you build a fortress of light around her life. And your daughter, though she may not yet understand it, is learning from you. She is learning the power of prayer. She is learning the reality of my protection. One day she will tell her own story of how she was guarded in unseen ways. One day she will rise stronger because of the shield you built in faith. Do not underestimate what I am doing. I am not only blocking the enemy. I am blessing your daughter. I am guiding her steps. I am preparing her future. I am shaping her character. I am aligning her with people who will protect her, support her, love her. The same power that keeps harm away is drawing good toward her. So keep your heart steady. Do not panic. Do not rush. Listen. Pray. Trust. These are not small actions, they are mighty. They are the difference between living in fear and walking in faith. And as you walk in faith, you will see me move in ways you cannot explain but cannot deny. Even now, while you read these words, peace is coming into your heart. This is not imagination. This is my spirit. This is my hand resting on you. I am telling you, it is done. The plot has failed. The scheme is broken. The trap is empty. Your daughter is safe. This is your time to breathe. This is your time to believe. This is your time to declare, God has spoken, and it is done. Do not skip this message. Do not dismiss it. Let it sink deep into your soul. Let it become the drumbeat of your prayers. When you wake, speak it. When you walk, remember it. When you worry, repeat it. This is your weapon. This is your shield. This is my promise. Your daughter is protected. She is guarded. She is mine.